This Just So You Know moment is brought to you by Dr. LaShonda Jackson Dean and Jackson Dean Investments. Just so you know, Dr. Jackson Dean, the Pen Slayer, says, I am a talk show host, a speaker, a life and success strategist, and an author. I inspire, empower, and coach others to be the best versions of themselves. Welcome to Just So You Know moments with a twist. I'm your host, Dr. LaShonda Jackson Dean. Thank you to everyone, and please, 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 please like and share, like and share, like and share. Do some watch parties. Um, Share it to other pages. Share it with your friends. Share it with your families. Thank y'all so much for joining tonight. I certainly appreciate you. Please be interactive and participative if you can. I know it's late, but I promised y'all that I would be here, and guess what? Voila, here I am. I'm here. So, as always, I always have to start my show by saying thank God and thank all these social media outlets that allow me to have a practice lab on my way to my national and international syndicated internet, radio, and TV talk show. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I appreciate it so much. Disclaimer: if anything should go wrong, the computer falls off the desk, I fall off the chair, or anything else, like I always say, we just gonna keep rolling right through this bad boy like nothing ever happened. So, we are in September now. September is Self Improvement Month. So, ensure you stay in tune with Just So You Know Moments with the Twist Talk Show, because this show is all about growth. We are still going out there and supporting all of our black owned businesses as though it was still August, because you should support black owned businesses every day, every month. And so, goes without saying that it's still support black owned business month. Okay? And you can always start with my business, a black owned woman business, by going to my website, www.drlashondajacksondean.com, and purchasing you some books, some apparel, and some services. Thank you so much in advance. So 3 weeks ago, we began our series on freedom. The first week was on freedom from the judgment zone. The second week was on your release date. And the third week was freedom from dependency. I will recap all of those 3 weeks of those episodes in that series on freedom. Freedom from judgment zone, your release day, and freedom from dependency. On the Just So You Know moment with a twist talk show, we aim to detect it and correct it. Detect and correct. Detect and correct. So, let's move on. Starting with the first week. Freedom. Free from the judgment zone. To summarize this episode, ditch anything or anyone that's not fruitful to your soul or supportive in your growth. Allow me to say that again. Ditch anyone that's not fruitful to your spirit or supportive to your growth. Stay as far as you can away from anyone that notices everything negative about you, but never, ever comments on anything positive about you, because no one is all bad. Remove yourself entirely from groups that welcome everyone else, but when it comes to you, your invitation always comes with a fee. Stay away from, but people. Those people recognize the good in everybody else, but judge you from your smile to the way you breathe. The next week, freedom, your release date. To summarize this episode, don't worry about extra talk and chit chatter around you. Trust me, anyone that's trying to bring you down is already beneath you. That goes from friends, family, co workers, anybody that's shading your work, Don't fret. It would eventually come forefront, and you'll know exactly what it is and where it's coming from. In short, it's not worth your peace. If it causes you your peace, the cost is too high. You can't afford it, nor do you want to ever be able to afford it. Release it all now. Just let it go. Freedom from dependency. Stop depending on everyone else for your success. You can be successful with or without them. To learn more about these topics and what I discuss in these series, please do a search for me on Spotify under Dr. LaShonda Jackson Dean and catch up on those episodes. This week's series is entitled Freedom, Freedom to Evolve. Because you know, the Just So You Know moment with a twist talk show is all about helping you grow. Just so you know, Dr. Jackson Dean, the Pen Slayer, says, it has been a very, very long day, but I must say that it's been a productive day. I won't be long tonight because I have a long day tomorrow as well. But before I go, I want to encourage you to do 3 things. Number 1, learn to breathe. You're probably thinking, learn to breathe. Yes. Learn to breathe. When it feels like life has its hands around your throat, when it feels like the pain has a grip on your heart, when you can't see your way through and you feel like you're just stumbling around, just stop and breathe. In this life, you don't have to learn not to panic. You have to grab hold of your situation and hold it until you calm down. Breathe. Yes, it looks bleak, and you can't see your hand in front of your face, but don't panic. Breathe. Just breathe. Get control. Think about what you're doing. Press on. Number 2, love you. Love you. Learn to show yourself some compassion. Life is hard. Life is hard for everyone. Not just you, but for everyone. It may seem as if you can't catch a break. And a lot of us feel that way. Why can't I just catch a break? Sometimes it just feels that way. Everything is going on and I just can't catch a break. If I could just catch a break. It may even seem as if the dark clouds just follow you everywhere you go. It may even appear that you are undervalued. Don't let it shake your core. You are valuable. You are valuable. And the ones who try to make you feel that there's no value in you don't value themselves. So they want to reflect that energy off on you. Them onto you. Throw it back to them. You can't expect much from them because they really don't expect much from themselves. Take some time and show compassion for yourself. Learn to accept who you are. Know that everything that you have done and everything that you have experienced have shaped you into the person that you are today and the person that you will be tomorrow. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. When you love yourself, you teach other people how to love you. Number 3, give yourself freedom to evolve. Know that everything you know and everything that you have been through have shaped this very moment that you stand in. If, for any reason, you feel like you want more for your life, reach out. Reach out. Reach out and grab what it is that you want. Just know, if you are waiting around for greatness to come, you also need to know that it's not coming. If you want greatness, you have to get up and go get it. Perfection doesn't reign on anyone either. And no one is perfect. If perfection is what you're waiting on, you will forever be in the same spot that you're in. If you want more, give yourself freedom and permission to evolve. Become who or what you always wanted to be. If you currently have the skills, that's great. Use them. If you don't currently have the skills, go out and get them. Evolution is growth. With everything that you currently do, you can still stand to grow more. Even with everything that I currently do, I'm still evolving. I am positioning myself to continue to grow. As I've always said, if you're not growing, you're dying. I'm not ready to die. You ready to die? I'm not ready to die. I have so much life left in me, and I want to ensure that I become the best version of myself, so that when it's time for me to leave from here, I leave completely and utterly empty. I want to have done everything that I could think of. I don't want to leave no stones unturned. I want to leave here empty. I want to ensure that I took my evolution to the maximum level. In time, you will notice not only the evolution of Dr. LaShonda Jackson Dean, but also the evolution of Just So You Know Moments with a twist. So I'm making you aware now that when these changes come about, you are not surprised, but I hope that you will stay on this expedition with me, and I promise you that the ride will be worth it. So, that concludes tonight's topic on freedom to evolve. But I want to make another special announcement. I made it last week, but I'm going to make it again. I'm going to be making it every week until the event happens. So, let's get to that. Allow me to take this time to remind you of the upcoming Fathers and Princes Tea Party on October the 6th at the Match Houston at 2 p.m. This is going to be a very memorable event for young girls from ages 4 to 14. We are preparing an event to crown our little girls as well as teach them some vital information in their growth. Trust me, you do not want to miss this event at all. So go and visit www.fatherandprincesstea.eventbrite.com. Once again, that's www.fatherandprincesstea.eventbrite.com. You can also go to my Facebook page and find that. I'm going to repost it again tonight. Just doing a recap from the other day, and I'm going to continue to post it. But if you go on to Eventbrite, you can also look on the Tea Party, Father and Princess Tea Party, and it should pop up. And so I'm looking forward to all of you being there. Okay, so let's move back here. This concludes our episode for this week on freedom. Freedom to evolve. Please join me next week at 8 p.m. on Thursdays for the next 15 weeks on Facebook Live. You can also check me out on Spotify and I believe Google Plus and iHeartRadio. Do a search on the search bar for Dr. LaShonda Jackson Dean. Just so you know, moments with a twist. Change on purpose. For more information on Dr. LaShonda Jackson Dean and the services and books that I offer, visit me online at www.drlashondajacksondean.com. See you next week for Just So You Know Moments with a Twist. Mwah.